Welcome to Campus, the Eurosport magazine show dedicated to the world of university sports. This week, we'll look back on the main World University Championships in various sports in 2012. We'll be reporting from the first World University Championships in speed skating, which happened at the end of December in Zakopane in Poland. We'll learn more about the Mini Davis Cup with top tennis nations Aix-en-Provence at the beginning of December for the Tennis Masters. All on this episode of Campus. World University Championships in 27 sports were organised by FISU in 2012. 101 nations and nearly 6,000 athletes were involved. A mighty 802 medals were awarded in total. FISU celebrated 49 years of World University Championship history, which have involved nearly 60,000 athletes since day one.
2012 was a very interesting year for World University Championships in FISU. Championships started in 1963. The first World University Championship was in Lund, in Sweden. It was the handball. And we have progressed over this period of time, and we have reached number 300. It was in Portugal, the World University Chess Championship. And well, yeah, it's a historic number for sure. There's no question about that.
New sports added to the roster in 2012, like netball, which is popular in South Africa, Australia and New Zealand, and speed skating.
2012 brought quite a lot of new things actually for us. We had new sports on the program. So, for example, we had the basketball 3-on-3, which is a sport we're very excited about in FISU. It's not only with the relationship that we have with the International Federation, with FIBA, because the sport itself in FIBA is growing very rapidly, and they know that this is going to be a sport for the future. But in FISU, we're excited about it. We had a first edition in Serbia. It was well organized, well participated in, and we definitely see that there's going to be a future for the sport within FISU.
So let's start our roundup of the World University Championships from 2012 in Poland. The 18th World University Cross Country Championship took place in Lodz in mid-April. 137 athletes from over 20 countries participated. Ancuta Bobășel of Romania from Craiova University won the women's race, ahead of Carla Salome Roca of Portugal and Roxana Berca. Abdelmajid Twil of Algeria from the University of Algiers won the men's race ahead of Yuta Shitara and Daichi Motomura of Japan. Japan won both team events for men and women. The 13th World University Futsal Championship took place in Braga in August. The women's competition, Brazil won their third straight title. 4 wins from 4 matches, including a decisive 3-2 success over Spain in the final. In the men's competition, Ukraine beat Russia 1-0 in the final. That was a surprise. This was a strong Russian team preparing for the Futsal World Cup. Thailand were the big surprise. They reached the semi-finals. The 12th World University Rowing Championship took place in Kazan in Russia in September, one of 3 test events before the 2013 Universiade in Kazan. It was staged at one of the most up-to-date rowing venues in Europe, built especially for the Universiade and located on Middle Kaban Lake. 26 countries were represented in the 13 different categories. Team Germany topped the overall team standings with 3 golds. Italy took home 2 golds, 2 silvers and a bronze. Russia slipped into third position with 1 bronze, 2 silvers and a gold. The second test event organised in Kazan in September was the 4th World University Shooting Championships. High-level competition here with a good deal of shooters who'd been to the Olympics in London. 278 shooters from 30 countries were involved. Russian shooters were inspired at home, gathered an impressive total of 11 gold medals. A total of 9 medals. France with 3 golds in second place. Italy also 3 golds in third. The 21st World University Handball Championships took place in Blumenau in Brazil. The Czechs took the gold in both the men's and women's competitions. This was the first time a handball championship for students have been staged outside of Europe. The Czechs held players from the University of Economics in Prague, the Czech University of Life Sciences and the University of Palacky in Olomouc. In the men's final, the Czech Republic defeated Portugal 34-24. In the women's final, the Czechs overcame the Romanians. This was also the first time that Uruguay and Chile had participated in the World University Handball Championship. In November, the 3rd World University Weightlifting Championship took place in Eilat in Israel. 300 weightlifters here from 35 countries, dominated by Russia. The Russian men, at least. The Chinese won the women's competition. Deng Wei from China broke the junior world records with a 244 kilogram lift. Meng Suping from Beijing Sport University lifted the heaviest bar ever lifted by a woman, 188 kilos. A new world record in all categories in a high-level competition. China dominant, 13 gold medals, 18 total, 8 ahead of Russia. Gwangju, in the Republic of Korea, was the venue for the 12th World University Badminton Championship. Host nation was the leading country here, featuring Olympic champion Yongdae Lee, winning the men's double, partnering up with Kim Ki-jung. 190 athletes from 19 countries participated in this event. From China, Kai Wen beat Pablo Abian of Spain in the men's singles final. Poland won bronze in the mixed double, and Germany took bronze in the men's double. The town of Kazan will host the Summer Universiades in July 2013. 3 test events were staged in 2012. The World Championships in university rowing, canoeing and shooting.
Ça nous a permis de jauger les aptitudes de la ville à pouvoir
These test events made it possible for us to gauge the abilities of the city to be able to stage 3 World Championships in a row. It showed us that in terms of infrastructure, all was not perfect yet, but generally we consider that this preparation was very positive. The Kazan 2013 Organising Committee have scheduled 27 sports in the Universiade programme. That's 14 more than requested by FISU. It's an ambitious decision and a huge task for the organising team.
plus étoffé, donc ça va demander une organisation encore plus pointue, et ça va demander de la part des organisateurs russes vraiment d'énormes efforts, d'autant plus qu'il faut savoir que pour eux, c'est quelque chose de très important, parce que depuis les Jeux Olympiques de Moscou,
the Universiade will be the most important multi-sport games organised in Russia, and it will be a few months before the Winter Olympic Games in Sochi, so it'll serve as a great rehearsal for them. Regarding the different disciplines, Kazan 2013 should provide top-level performances thanks to the world-class athletes present, many of whom would have been to the London Olympics.
On attend un degré de participation, une qualité de participation très élevée.
We're expecting a great standard of participation. 2013 is a post-Olympic year, and during these years, athletes are generally more available for the Universiade. We already know that for the first time, the US team will send the best of the best athletes after disappointing results in Shenzhen. There'll be around 600 of them.
Au total, bien évidemment. Que le pays hôte,
and obviously the host country, Russia, will also do everything they can, make a special effort to prepare their athletes. So for sure that in Kazan, Russia will be difficult to get past in the medal table. The show gets underway on July 6th. The expectations are high around the organisation. But there's no doubt that the city of Kazan will be the perfect place for the most important university multi-sport competition. Coming up after the break on campus, we're in Zakopane for the first World University Speed Skating Championships. We meet Martina Sabelkova too, taking some tennis in Aix-en-Provence. Situated in the south of Poland at the foot of the Tatra Mountains, a beautiful region which is the only alpine-like mountain range in the country. 2 hours drive from Krakow, Zakopane is the highest town in Poland. It's been enchanting visitors with its unique atmosphere for over 100 years. The town has long been regarded as the winter capital of Poland. FISU like it here. It's the perfect place to host the World University Championships in speed skating.
It's an honor because this is the first speed skating student championships. But before, Zakopane has been the organizer of the Winter Universiade twice, in 1993 and 2001. I also have been an athlete, and I have taken part in the 3 Universiades 3 times as an athlete, just in the cross-country skiing. Then I am so happy because this spirit of student sport is just now in my city.
The standard promises to be excellent. 70 athletes involved, 12 countries. There's high expectations around Luisa Slakowska and Katarina Wozniak in the Polish team, bronze medalists from Vancouver. The presence of double Olympic champion from Vancouver in the 3,000 and 5,000 metres, Martina Sabelkova of the Czech Republic. Gives you an idea of the quality. 3,000 metres women here. Martina Sabelkova, first track records. Main favourite double. Martina, personal record is almost 12 seconds better than the next speed skater.
In Olympic Games, it's everybody would make the sport like professional, and here it's everybody like student and try skate here and be good in school and in sports.
1,500 metres, real battle between Sabelkova and the Poles. Didn't give anyone any look in though when her second goal in the championships. Smaller margin than the previous day though here. Second and third place went to Poles, Savonka and Wozniak.
Something special because I like outdoor track. So I am so much happy we can skate here and competition being outdoor.
5,000 metres was an absolute cakewalk. Crushed her rivals here, Martina,
I just say,
winning
okay,
with over
like
40 seconds advantage.
And skate outdoor, because it's hard for everybody here skate and study in sport. I think it's a good preparation for my coach, and I think we have so many good and great training, and I have so many good and great trainings group. So yeah, I am Olympic champion and World Master champion, but it's work too many people around me, and I have to say just thanks.
So what about the men? Well, there's one student here from Poznan, the Institute of Physical Education, Jan Szymanski, who has high hopes.
Otóż uniwersytet, na którym studiuję, pomaga mi w tym, że mam indywidualizowany cykl studiów.
1,000 metres for men here. Szymanski won by the narrowest of margin, just 100th of a second.
Ja ustalam, kiedy mogę zdać dany egzamin z prowadzącymi, razem uzgadniam z nimi wspólny czas, ponieważ mam bardzo mało wolnego czasu, ponieważ mam 220 dni zgrupowań w ciągu roku.
Jan Szymanski totally dominant here. He won his third gold of the event in the men's 5,000 metres.
He
continues. It's hard to combine study and training, but thanks to my university, I have a good personalized schedule that allows me to get the best out of both worlds. Third gold for Jan in the 5,000 metres men. Silver went to Martin Bjertjens of Norway and bronze to Zdeněk Hazelberger, the Czech Republic. Ladies 1,000 metres. The Polish girls were favourites here. Sławomka started first. Lukowska arced in the last circuit with Tatiana Sukerko from Kazakhstan. 10,000 metres produced a surprise. Norwegian Martin Bjertjens won, beating his personal best by over 17 seconds.
It's cool to win the first gold medal for Norway.
This is David Boser from Italy. He's looking forward to the next Winter Universiade in Trentino, his home nation. I'm here at the World Championships to prepare for the next Winter Universiade in Trentino, especially the 500 metres. My university allows me to work my exam schedule around my training in a way that I can combine studies and sport. David got a 4th place here. He said he was happy enough. On the last day of the championship in Poland, Artur Nogal won a 5th gold medal for the hosts of Poland. Silver for Maciej Biega and bronze for Jachwin Kazimieranka. Knesa Seduska from Belarus won the women's 500 metres. The inaugural World University Championship for speed skating in Zakopane ended with the team pursuit in the men's race. Norway clocked in first, followed by Poland and then Kazakhstan. In the women's race, Poland came out on top, Kazakhstan second, Norway third. Satisfying this for the Poles. 6 gold medals, 7 silvers and a bronze. Zakopane had done speed skating and vice versa. Proud.
Thank you very much. Next championship in Kazakhstan.
See you at the next championships in Kazakhstan. Terrific spirit here from the university athletes and the spectators. Sub-zero temperatures, but a great time was had by all. Sheer determination from the athletes in these first Speed Skating World Championship for students. A cream of university tennis to come after the break on campus. We're at the Mini Masters in Aix-en-Provence, southern France. This is Aix-en-Provence in southern France for the Masters University style. It's the premier university tennis competition, and it boasts a particular format of best of 7. It's a kind of mix between the Davis Cup and the Fed Cup. It brings together USA, Belgium, Ireland, Germany, France, Great Britain, Russia and China. The players do study while playing their sport at the top level. Let's meet 4 budding tennis hopefuls.
I'm Jameer Jenkins. I'm from America. I study anthropology at the University of Virginia.
I'm Michael Dornbusch, 22 Jahre.
I'm Michael Dornbusch. I'm 22. I study sports management in Cologne. I'm a junior in sports science. I've just started engineering sciences.
Hi, I'm Zoe Scandalis. I'm from San Diego, California, and I currently play at USC. That's in Los Angeles, and I'm a sophomore.
48 athletes and students, 40 volunteers, and more than 1,000 spectators.
Go Devils!
And this tournament is not so much about winning. It's more about meeting people and, you know, getting along with people, and it's more so the love of the sport than the love of winning.
It's nice to see some Chinese guys and guys from America and the other guys from Belgium and France. I think I saw them in many tournaments, but it's nice to see other countries and cultures.
It's also an honour for the youngsters to wear their country's colours.
This is the first time I've ever represented the US, so it's new. It's new for me to be like, USA! I'm like, it's so cool. But it's interesting because I want to be like friends with all the other teams, but at the same time we all want to kick each other's butt and win, so it's a cool dynamic.
This is the 4th time Nathalie Piquillon has attended this event. It's always going to be an honour to wear the colours of France. We have a lot of affinities now with the other teams, so it's a good relationship. But we want to win, and that's good too. They all share the same dream, become professional, play on the pro circuit. But the youngsters also know that an entire sporting career can end prematurely. They have to be realistic.
It's like a plan B. Plan A is my tennis, and then plan B is studies. And then plan C is professional tennis. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna play professional tennis after I graduate. So, and then hopefully it goes well. But if that doesn't go well, then that's why I study.
Some of the people on our our team had like finals that we had to take here. So school hasn't really gone away. We still have to take care of our responsibilities in the classroom back at home.
Playing professional before I was starting. I'm starting since October, and yeah, it's impossible for me to play like as much as I want. Currently, I just play twice a week because I have to learn a lot. Yeah, maybe I hope in the future I can practice a bit more and play better next year.
Nathalie Piquillon notably reached 177th place in the WTA rankings 2 years ago, but now she's focusing on her studies. Yeah, I'm concentrating now on university. I don't play that often on the circuit. I'm going to wait till the holidays or summer to play again in tournaments on the circuit. To help them reach the very top level, teams can also rely on world-class coaches, just like the United States' Greg Patton. He's notably spent years coaching a young Pete Sampras, Jim Courier and Andy Roddick.
I love especially feeling the relationship that I have with him because I share this with him. So I've been really blessed, you know, my whole life to travel and be with. I've always with the great American players when they were really young. When they get old and they get really great and they're millionaires, and I got to find some more little peanuts around before they become walnuts.
Greg would have been happy for the second consecutive year the United States captured the title and remains as Master U champions with a 5-2 victory over Germany. Third time in 4 years that the Americans won this trophy. They defeated France in 2009 and 2011. Russia took the bronze. Disappointing from France this. Previous two-time winners, but only fourth here. Well, that's all for now. Next time on episode number 7 of Campus, we'll be in Trentino, less than a year before the next Winter Universiades. We'll be meeting Thomas Sikora, biathlete, world champion, and FISU hero. That's next time on Campus.